Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It must be Tuesday night. This is your Thunderstrikers live show, broadcasting from the WZIG 104.1 radio booth and Snappers Comedy Club. And now the host of your show, Joe D'Angelo.
Very good, my friend. Very good. That is my producer, Devin Stofford, his first full season as a producer. Congratulations, Mr. Devin.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be a producer?
Feels pretty good.
How does it feel to be a producer of your buddy?
Feels pretty good.
How does it feel to be heard all over the world?
Feels awesome.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yep.
Definitely. Everybody watches us on YouTube. And
yeah.
if they haven't, well, they're going to start, you know.
Yes, they will.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So we welcome you to the Tampabay Thunderstriker Show, and I am your host, Joe D'Angelo. And tonight, well, it's great to be back here at Snappers, and we want to thank Paul, the owner, who I'm friends with, and we want to thank Paul, who runs WZIG Radio. Thank you very much, Paul and Paul.
Yes.
Paul and Paul, like Johnson and Johnson. This is Paul and Paul.
Yep.
Thank you guys for allowing us to come on to the airwaves and deliver this quality sports show.
Oh, yeah.
Which we love to do each and every Tuesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Snappers Grill and Comedy Club and Casa Thunderstrikers location headquarters in beautiful, awesome Palm Harbor, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And, we just had a little meeting with Tom Germano, who is here at Snappers getting his tacos. And we had a little, deep in conversation about 9/11 and everything that goes on there. We both lost some, family and, people in the fire department and everything. So it was a real good conversation. I was getting into the conversation, and then before I knew it, it was 7 o'clock, time to go on the air.
It goes by pretty fast.
It goes by pretty quick. And you know what? We didn't talk too much about the Tampa Bay Rays or the New York Yankees and our little battle for supremacy. And we just talked about, 9/11 and, our little, what we went through and everything in 9/11 and everything, serious stuff, being that we're both, New Yorkers and Long Islanders, growing up in the city in New York and Long Island. So we got into that conversation, and I just realized, oh man, it's 7 o'clock, Devin. We got to get on the air and get this puppy started.
Yep.
So
and I'd like to give them the name of the new edited version of the show before we get going here.
Okay.
It is called Penalty Box.
Ha ha ha. Yes, the penalty box, where a lot of our Tampa Bay Lightning players are going to be this coming season, because we got some rough, tough Tampa Bay Lightning players, right?
We do.
We worked on the defense.
Yep.
We got some new defensemen. We got some old defensemen, right?
Yeah.
We got Luke. We got Luke back.
Oh, yeah.
I was happy to get Luke back. I really was. There's a lot of changes that we did, and I really think that, this year, there ain't going to be no choke this year.
No, I don't see it.
We can't allow another choke. I mean, 4 out of 5 years, for crying out loud. Give me a break. No more chokes. We are going to deliver the hardware. We are going to win the Stanley Cup. We should have won it last year, damn it.
Yeah.
Hello, Valerie Lynch. I see your name on there. And I see Tom. And he's not talking about the Rays.
No, he's like Taco Tuesday with Joe and Devin is better.
Taco Tuesday. Yeah. We like Taco Tuesday. We had some wings. We had some wings. We like the wings. Good stuff. Good food here at Snappers Bar and Grill and Comedy Club. And like I told you on the pre-show, I'm excited about this other opportunity that might be coming our way with another radio station.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great opportunity.
Yeah, we wanna build on this and build it up and get on the airwaves and other stations and get everybody to know us. Because you know what? I mean, we love doing what we're doing. So let's get into more of the Tampa Bay Lightning and what's going on, because that's why we're here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we have the full team reporting September 12th. The rookies have been doing well. I've been keeping up on that and how the rookies are doing, even though, wins and losses are meaningless, when you're playing these games. But the kids are looking pretty good.
They are.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. And, of course, when we talk about additions to the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Curtis McKinley as our backup for Vasi this year. We picked up Luke Shen, number 2. Luke Shen is going to be a difference maker. Wait till you see Luke Shen. Pat Maroon, another good addition, a great addition. Kevin Shattenkirk, he has something to prove. He played for the crappy Rangers, so now he got away from the Rangers, and now he's on a contending team, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
So, come on, who you'd rather play for?
It was the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course you want to play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Why the hell would you want to play for the New York Rangers?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hell no. No, we don't do no New York Rangers. I know several people that are Ranger fans, and I don't hold it against them. I'm sorry for your bad taste. I'm sorry that you didn't get the proper education when it comes to good teams and winning traditions. Obviously, the Rangers are not a winning traditional team.
Obviously.
When you talk New York, you talk the Islanders, 4 straight Stanley Cups in a row. That's what you talk about when you talk about in New York. And like football, too. You got your Jets fans, and then, of course, you got your Giants fans like me.
Yep.
And, that's a different story. We won't get into that. But Shattenkirk, Maroon, Shen, McKinley, all great additions. And then again, I have to bring up, and this is something that I need to bring up because it's facts. There was a report issued by NHL Rumors and a few other sites that Braden Point had signed this contract, and it was 8 years and $6 million a year and everything like that. And, I actually knew some people that were talking about it like, oh, wow, Braden's going to sign finally. Oh, you suckers that believe that horse crap. No way. No way. No way.
There's no way.
I told everybody, do not believe what you see. Do not believe what you hear unless you hear it from me or one of our top correspondents in the industry, such as Brian Burns, Eric Grundleson, Joe Smith. One of those guys. Dan Herjon, a very good friend of mine who's a Lightning writer. There's a couple of really good professionals out there that know what they're talking about, and like me, they know not to say anything until it is reality. You don't go posting that crap on a
Don't believe. People nowadays will believe anything they read online.
That just grinds my gears. When I pick up, I get on the couch and I get home and I'm looking online and everything, and I'm seeing Braden Point is close to signing 8-year deal at $6 million per. Get out of town.
You're on something.
How come none of my connections, none of my people have come back to me and said Braden Point's close to signing? Okay?
Yeah.
No. He wasn't close to signing. And to this moment, he is not close to signing. I hate to tell you that. I wish I could tell you something different. I wish I could tell you Braden Point's close to signing to a contract. But you know what? That's not how I roll. I do not mention stuff like that. I will not say that unless there's some validity to it, unless a Brian Burns, a Joe Smith, an Eric Grundleson, any of one of those guys, Dan Herjon, any one of those guys that have been in the industry a long time. No, not to say anything unless they have 150% certainty and not speculation, not none of that horse crap. You can't do that. This is not good when people do such a thing like that without having any kind of credibility. You don't go saying that.
You don't. But
First of all, Braden Point's going to get more. I have news for you. He's going to get more than $6 million a year.
Yeah. People have nothing better else to do.
You're looking at 8 years. You're looking at over $8.5 million, maybe more. Maybe he wants more. He wants to stay here. He wants to stay here. I've been told that. He wants to stay here for sure. But you're not going to get him cheaply.
No, there's no way.
Okay, some of the restricted free agents have signed bridge deals. Do you really think that Braden Point's going to sign a bridge deal?
Nah.
Ha! This guy can collect the moon, the stars, and everything. He loves Tampa so much. You know, he wants to stay here. You know, pay him what he's worth. You know, give him whatever he needs. We need him.
We definitely do.
We do. We need him. Braden Point? No Braden Point? And then, how come they didn't put the posters up of Braden Point in Amalie Arena? Oh, Braden Point's not up there. Why isn't Braden Point up there? You got to have Braden Point poster up there so everybody, when they come to the arena, can see Braden Point on there. Yes, we get it. You love Braden Point. Yes, he's a superstar. 40 goals, 90-point mark. He's incredible. He's an incredible talent. He needs to be on this team. Yes. But you got to remember, players must be signed by December 1st or they're not eligible for the upcoming season. That is true. That is true. He's going to be signed before then. He's going to be signed soon. When? We don't know. It depends on what's going on. They've had communication. They've talked to his agent and everything. But you know what? Braden Point's not the only one out there that's available.
Yeah.
You have Mitch Mariner, right?
Yep.
You have Mikko Lehtonen. You have a couple of guys that really could do well on the market, and they're free agents, restricted free agents. So it takes time to sign these players. Maybe, you know, maybe what's holding it up is maybe they're waiting for Mariner to sign. They want to see what he's going to get, right? That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Let's see what Mitch Mariner is going to get before we sign. But we're going to sign, and it's going to be with the Lightning. You know, Braden Point is going to be a Tampa Bay Lightning player. We just got to get it done. JBB is going to get it done. It just takes time.
Yeah, you just got to be patient.
Yeah. I mean, really, we got September 17th. It's not that far away. And that's our first preseason game. And against the Canes. It's a Tuesday. That's going to start us off on the preseason. Then we got on the 18th, we got an away game with the Canes. So it's home and away. Then we got a home on the 20th with the Preds, and then the 24th away with the Preds in Nashville. And then it's the Kitty Cats for the 26th, which we are playing Sunrise. And then the 28th home in the Amalie Arena, and that concludes the preseason. You would hope that Braden Point is done by that time. You would hope. I think he will be. You don't want to go into the season with this dragging out. That's the last thing that you want. You don't want it to drag out. I think it's going to get done, and I think it's going to get done by that time. Hello, Ann Brunson.
We had a bunch come in.
Yeah. Eddie Moran.
We had Christopher, of course, Tom, which is sitting over there.
Yeah, and Tom's getting his food, so Tom's a very happy man right now. He's getting his food.
Chris Boza, Karen Thompson, Valerie Lynch, Matthew Trent.
Just call him Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
You can't pronounce his name. It's Terenzi. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are back here at the radio station, and we love our members, and we love our fans, and YouTube. Yes, he has his food. He's a very happy man right now.
Yes,
he's a very happy man. Celebrate now. Celebrate now, because the end is near. The end is near. Tom Germato, the end is near. Your Tampa Bay Rays, the end is near. Again, I hate to say it, but you know what? Loyalty, baby. Loyalty to my New York team. I will not be a Tampa Bay Rays fan when I was born a Yankee fan. I will not change. No way. No way. If the Rays were playing somebody else, I would say, okay, go Rays. You know, it's all right. You know, I don't got no problem with that. But when you're talking against my team that I grew up for, New York Yankees diapers, for crying out loud. Went to Yankee Stadium, millions of games. I'm not changing my team. I'm sticking with my guns. I love my team. I'm not going to change. Tom, now, used to be a Met fan, and he changed. He changed.
He said those tacos are going to go down quicker than the Yankees and the LDS.
Well, those Yankee haters, they're going to be crying in their Cheerios soon. Or in this case, Tom's going to be crying in his tacos. He'll be crying in those tacos, so go ahead and enjoy that food because the end is near. The end is near. The toughest team that I feel like the Yankees are going to have the biggest problems with is Houston. I think the Astros are tough. The Astros are going to be the team to beat. We get by them, we're done. We're going to get that ring. We're going to get that 28th ring. But we're not here for talking baseball. We're hockey fans. We're Tampa Bay Lightning fans. So I'm going to give you an update on the calendar. So this way you guys know. We've already started our show September 10th, debuting our third season, or my third season. The Fan Fest is coming up Sunday the 15th. You can go on to the TampaBayLightning.com. If you're a Bolts Nation member, you get your tickets. And bring some friends and family over to the Fan Fest, which I've been to every year. Good stuff.
Never been.
Oh, that's terrible. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we got the preseason opener on the 17th, which is it's going to be good. Canes. Where do we know the Canes? Do we remember the Canes? Yeah, we sure do remember the Canes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Canes ain't going to be that good as last year.
No.
No, I don't think they are.
I don't either.
Nope. And, of course, as everybody knows, October 3rd is our game one against meow, 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 Kitty Cats of Sunrise, Florida. Sunrise, Florida. Another year of Lightning hockey. And like I said before, they're not going to disappoint us this year. We're going all the way.
Yep.
We are going all the way. And I'm going to stand by that. Why? Because I can. And I'm a Bolts fan. I'm a season ticket holder for the umpteenth year in a row. I love this team. I love going to the games. I'm going to be back in my 102. I'm going to be back in my 318. I'll be watching my team, and I love this defense that we put together. JBB did a great job getting this team. Let's see. I guess I should mention the Bolt Run while I'm on the subject of Lightning events. The Bolt Run is the 19th annual, Sunday, October 27th. First race, 7:30 a.m. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/Bolt Run for more information if you are a Bolts runner. I don't know.
No.
I used to run.
I can't run.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's quite a few people that do that every year. So I was looking at the roster, and as you know, I have hundreds of pages of material that I could talk about, and I could be here all night, but I'm not going to be here all night. I'm not going to be here all night because I got a full-time job at Clorox, a Fortune 500 company, which I love doing my thing. This roster is packed full of stuff. I mean, if you looked at this roster, have you seen this roster?
Yep.
We have 6 goalies right now. 6.
Yep.
Folks, we're going to end up with 2. Obviously, McKinley's going to be the backup for the greatest goaltender in the NHL, Andre Vasilevsky. Vasi. Oi, oi, oi. Yes, your Vezina winner. As far as I'm concerned, he's been your Vezina winner for the last 2 seasons. How he got ripped off that Pecorini beat him out. I'm still not over that. I'm still not over that. Vasi's 2-time Vezina winner in my eyes. He's been the best goaltender the last 2 years. So you got Louis Domingue still hanging around. Louis Domingue's going to be traded. Everybody knows that. So we want to wish Louis Domingue the best of luck. A really good camp. He gets scouted. So this way, somebody will pick up Louis. He's a great backup goaltender. But you know what? The reason why he's not going to be with the Lightning is because he wants to be a starter, and I can't blame him.
I can't either.
He deserves to start. So, Louis, wherever you go, unless you're against us, we wish you good luck.
Yep, exactly.
We don't want him winning. No, not when he's not with us. Okay, so you're looking at Wedgwood, and you're looking at Condon. Those are going to be the two goalies at Syracuse, and that's going to be the goalies. When you're talking defensemen, you have 16 defensemen right now, and you got to love some of these guys that we got. Remember I talked earlier about how we improved the defense?
Oh, yeah.
Cernak, Coburn, Foote has a good chance of making this team. He's been really, really sharp. We got Gantz, we got Hetty, Mack, of course, Ruda. Shen, you're going to love. Number 2, wearing number 2, Shen. Sergachev coming back. Shattenkirk is going to wear number 22. He is going to have something to say about the Lightning getting in the playoffs this year.
He will.
Because he's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be better now he's got this opportunity to join us. Luke is back. Wukowski. I've heard that he's going to start in Syracuse, and if they need him, they'll recall him. But he's figured into the Syracuse Crunch plans with Spencer and Thomas and Walcott. So you have 16 guys battling it out on the defensive side. Then you got a whole bunch of forwards. This kid, Bear Bernard Boulette, he is something else.
He is.
He's having a hell of a good camp. Then you got Cirelli. Conacher's on the roster right now. He's probably going to go back to Syracuse. Colton. Foote has a chance. Yanni Gord, obviously. Huntington, Tyler Johnson, Joseph, Killorn, Kucherov, Lipinoff, Maroon, who we're going to get to in a little bit. Martell is still here. Muller, Palat, Insetti, Porquette, Radish, Smith, Stamkos, of course, captain again. The kid I love is Steffens. I really think that he could make this team. He's really, really good. Volkov and Jan. So you have right now 27 forwards, 16 defensemen on the roster right now. So, hey, good luck, guys.
Yep.
We already know what more than half the roster is going to be easily.
Yeah.
I really think that, more than half of the roster is already set. Right?
Yep.
All right, let's see what else we got. Of course, like I said, I covered the Braden Point thing. What's with the microphone? Seems like it
does.
It's making like these wavy sounds. See how it's waving in and out?
Yep.
I'll have to get my producer on that. Shouldn't be doing that.
No.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we could fix that. Fix that. All right, now we're going to move on to another subject here. And if you're a Tampa Bay Lightning fan for many, many years, I'm sure this thing is still not good. If you're a Tampa Bay Lightning fan and, you've covered the team and, gone to the games, you know all about Rick Peckham and how many serviceable years Rick Peckham has done for this team. Rick turned 65 in late March, and he wants to spend time with his kids and everything. He said that, his time is done, that he wants to retire. And the 2019 season, this microphone is still...
We might have to switch microphones next time.
I guess so.
It might be because I think they're kind of old. It might just be the microphone.
Yeah. Studio microphone is old.
Yep.
Okay. So he is retiring following the 2019 season. He's been around, for us, 24 seasons as TV play-by-play announcer, 42 seasons total. This fall, he has experienced. That is an incredible amount of seasons. 42 seasons announcing hockey.
It is.
See, once he hit 65, he decided that he was going to retire. And, I've met him and I've talked to him. Good conversations, good man, class act. He spent 11 seasons with the Hartford Whalers before coming over to the Bolts. So we want to wish him well in his retirement because, Rick Peckham is a class act. and hard to follow. And I don't know if, quite frankly, I'm a season ticket holder, so I watch a lot of the games at home of it, at the arena. But when I am home and I catch a game, I look forward to Rick Peckham, or I look forward to the radio crew, which is outstanding too, who I'm friends with. So, this is not going to be the same without Rick Peckham.
It won't.
When you watch a game at home and you listen to Rick Peckham, you respect the guy because he's been in this industry for so long. 42 seasons this fall, 24 of them with us. So, wow, that's an incredible run, Rick Peckham, and we're going to enjoy you for one more season before you retire, and the Lightning are going to honor him, and deservingly so, because it's not the same without Rick Peckham behind the microphone.
It won't be.
No, definitely not. Especially a guy like me that's only got 3 years behind the microphone, doing my thing. And, you look up to, people that have been in the business a long time. Hell, I grew up with Howard Stern. Howard Stern in New York.
Yep.
He's iconic. And several others that, started out. Now, one of my favorites is Mason Dixon, obviously. We do the toy drive for him, and we do fine. Every single season, we do so well with that. We're going on our 4th year doing the toy drive, and we have new toy drive boxes being developed as we speak, and we'll have our new boxes by next week, hopefully, if everything goes all right. So we're going to have new toy drive boxes, so we're looking forward to that. We still have plenty of time to get everything together. We're looking for some people to help us out, pass out toys. We're going to be doing the drop-off to Q105. I'm going to go on the air with Mason Dixon and talk about, what we do, and that's what we do. We deliver toys to the radio station, and we deliver toys to the needy families.
Yep.
Last year was our first year delivering toys, and I got to give a lot of credit to Ronnie Pisco because, he came up with a great idea that, we should go out there and deliver the toys to everybody, all the needy families and everything. And hell, it worked out great.
It did.
It really did.
We have Ron in the chat room.
Oh, I didn't even know Ron's there.
Yep.
Well, that's what I have a producer for. You need to tell me, when people are in the room.
I was going to say it's about the halfway point. I was going to come in and stop you and address the new ones that have come in.
Okay, you want to talk into that mic, buddy? You don't want to just talk to me. You want to talk to the world. But that's okay. You're like an experienced producer that's still learning.
We also had Matt Brower.
Mm-hmm.
Come in also.
Yep. He's one of my... Oh, I've known him a long time. I got a lot of friends a long time. Matt's one of my favorites. Actually, I have 2 Matts that are my favorites. So did you want to say something else, or do I still have time to go on before 7:30?
We basically reached it at 7:30.
Okay, well, guess what? It's time for me to stop talking and give it to my producer now, who's going to talk for a little bit while I set up for my second hour.
We thank everybody for joining in. Glad to see the chat room active tonight. We are broadcasting from Snapper's Grill Comedy Club, located in scenic Palm Harbor, from the WZIG 104.1 FM radio booth.
Booyah. Oh, yeah. WZIG 104.1 FM. Oh, yeah. Snapper's Grill, Dollar Taco Night. Should I can keep going, or?
We had a couple more people join in.
Couple of more?
We had Tammy Hennessy Pace, one of my friends.
One of your friends. Well, you got some friends up there.
Yep. And Barb Stone.
And she is watching from your friend. Where's she watching from?
Florida. Ocala.
Ocala. Oh. Well, I do know that we have people watching all over, but yep. I was just curious because I like to know where they're watching from.
Yep, Ocala, Florida.
Okay, Ocala. Okay, very good. We got a lot of Florida people, obviously. But we have a lot of long-distance people, too. So that's great. They watch our YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
or they watch the YouTube from last year, know us, and we're going to get the word out. And that's why we need to have more shows. That's why we need to get on wherever we can. That's why we're working on another radio station as well. And we're going into hour number 2. And I mentioned Rick Peckham being iconic and being somebody to look up to after 24 seasons as a Lightning play-by-play announcer and 42 illustrious seasons, 42 years in the business. That's a long time, very long time. We're going to talk about the Strikes of Kindness Day, which was today. I don't know if you saw the pictures and the Facebook posts and everything, but today was Strikes of Kindness Day. A lot of the Lightning players and coaches made surprise visits all over our community. One thing that I didn't know, some people didn't know this, but this is great stuff if you haven't heard about this. But the Tampa Bay Lightning took the $100,000 franchise winning the President's Trophy. When they won the President's Trophy, they got $100,000. They turned around and took that and gave it back to the community.
That's the way it should be done.
Excellent. And that's why we love the Tampa Bay Lightning so much, because they give back to the community, and that's just awesome. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this is great. Really good stuff there. I like reporting good stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
me too.
It's not like the news, one of my favorite segments, where we always find that somebody in a state just, what's with them? What's wrong with them?
I don't know.
Are they nuts? Are they crazy? What was that story you told me that that guy drove that, or the girl? What was it, a guy or a girl?
It was a guy, and it was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
And he wanted to see Doran
closer,
so he drove onto the beach
Mm-hmm.
and got stuck in the water / sand.
Wow.
And I guess there's a story that come out after it that it wasn't. He said it wasn't his car.
It's not your car.
I guess it was a family member's car, according to him.
Does that remind you maybe somewhat of that live PD stuff that you watch?
Yeah, it does.
When people get busted for stuff and they deny it. Meanwhile, their car smells like a pot farm.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that on me. I didn't do anything.
Yeah. It amazes you.
Yeah, it's incredible. What people will do or say when they know they're going to get in trouble and they know they're busted. Busted. Yes. And that's not one of the states where marijuana is legal. That's illegal in that state.
Yep.
So guess what?
You're getting busted. Matthew actually watches that with me.
Live PD?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. I watched my first live PD last week, and they were in Providence, Rhode Island, where Matt lives.
Yep, that's one of their cameras.
And they were busting people with marijuana, and they were busting people with coke, and they were busting people with heroin.
All kinds
of stuff. Man, oh man, that stuff goes on all the time.
It does.
And then they get caught, and then they try to. What did he do? He tried to eat the guy got busted with crack.
Yeah.
And he tried to eat the crack when the cop was trying to get the. Yeah. No, he was down on the ground, and he was trying to put the cuffs on him. Meanwhile, this guy has the crack in his mouth.
Yeah.
God, that's ridiculous.
It is.
Remember, I told you I was going to talk about Pat Marone, the one of our better additions to the team that we picked up. This guy's 31 years old. He's got a hell of a resume. Aside from the physical presence, 6'3", 225, the guy signs for $900,000. That is just, that's like winning the lottery for the Lightning.
It is.
You're adding a guy that has won the Stanley Cup. He has experience. Bring in that Stanley Cup experience.
Yeah, totally.
Now you can say, hey, we have guys that have been in the Stanley Cup before, that have that experience. And Pat Marone was awesome in it. 3 goals, 2 game winners for St. Louis, winning the cup. I mean, that is just awesome.
It is.
So I'm really excited about. I'm excited about Maroon. I'm excited about the defense. I really feel that you're going to see an incredible defense on this team. They really did improve this team. I'm liking what I see. I really am.
Yeah, me too.
Somebody asked me about Chris Jericho. Not to get off hockey for a minute, but somebody asked me, did they find the championship belt that Chris Jericho won for the AEW? Yes, they did find it. He left it in Longhorn Steakhouse. He left it in a bag at Longhorn Steakhouse. They were able to get it back, though.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. But man, oh man, Chris, I think you should be more careful, where you bring that championship belt. But this is what happens to superstars. They get ripped off. If somebody recognizes them or gets details of where they know that maybe he's around or somewhere, they break into his hotel room. They steal stuff from him, and it's just crazy.
Yeah,
that's why you got security, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to access Cal Foote, the top pick in 2017. 74 games last year, 10 goals, 31 points, plus 16 rating. He's a legitimate player as well. I could crack this lineup. Got to look at the Foots. Got to love these prospects.
You do.
I'm still looking at the active roster, and I'm saying to myself, it's so much competition right now. Last year, the defense was one of the main culprits why we didn't win the Stanley Cup last year, was because of the defense. Well, folks, we improved the defense.
We totally did.
Yeah, immensely. I got a couple of guys, Tampa Bay Lightning fans, that have asked me about tickets. I do have single tickets. I do not have double tickets. I don't have more than one ticket per game. There's times when I need to be here and doing my duties as a host of the show. I can't be at the Amalie Arena and here at the same time. I wish I could.
Yeah.
But that would be really, really hard to do.
You would have to have a twin.
Yeah. So I don't see that happening. I as much as I'd like to do that, it's just not happening. So
not anytime soon, at least.
Yeah. So there's a couple of nights a week that I have some tickets available, and I'm selling them pretty cheap compared to what their face value is. My season ticket plan on one of my sections, and so if people are looking for tickets, I do have single tickets, and I do have a list. Sold a couple of tickets over the last few days. So amazingly enough that they're going to sell out.
They will.
Just like each and every year, the Tampa Bay Lightning sell out. There's no tickets left to the games because they sell out every night. 19,000. The streak continues, and it's for real. This is the only team, and I need to repeat that. Tom Germano, are you listening? The Tampa Bay Lightning are the only team in Tampa, Florida that draws. Fact, not fiction, fact. Tampa Bay Lightning are the only team that draws in Florida. Not the Marlins, not the Rays, not the Bucks. No. It's only one team that sells out each and every game, each and every time. It is the Tampa Bay Lightning at Amalie Arena, the only Tampa Bay team. And I might remind you that, in the Trop, in the Trop, this is a wild card team that's still in right now. They're still they're ahead by half a game in the wild card standings. This is a team that's trying to win the wild card, right? 7,000 people. 7,000 people in attendance.
It don't surprise me.
How many people can they fit in there? 25,000, 35,000 or something like that? There's 7,000 people. And you people ask me why this is so bad that they, are going to get purchased. And their owner, amazingly enough, not surprisingly, is a New Yorker. And he's a businessman. And, when his team is drawing 7,000 fans, 9,000 fans, 12,000 fans, it's time to sell. It's time to make a move. It's time to do what you have to do. So, Montreal Rays are going to be there soon.
Yep.
And they're going to split the season, looks like. And that's the way it's going to be. And the life of a Rays fan, you can tell just looking at Tom, all the stress, the losing seasons, the Devil Ray seasons, the non-supportive Tampa Bay Rays fans that don't go to the games and stuff. But that's all going to change in a couple of years when they move. And they might still be here, but they're only going to be here half a season. So just a refreshing course on what's going to happen. That's just sad when you're a good team and you're fighting for the playoffs and everything, and you got a good team and nobody wants to go to see your team. Nobody wants to support the team.
Tom says there will be no Montreal Rays.
You know what? You're drawing 7,000 fans a game. Yeah, they're going to do something. They're not going to put up with that. Nobody goes to the games. They get no support. They've already tried to stay in Tampa. Not going to happen. Nobody's going to buy them. Nobody's going to want to do business with that. It's not going to happen. As long as the Rays play in the American League East, they have zero chance. Zero. When you talk about iconic championship teams like my New York Yankees, 27 World Time champions, soon to be 28, and the Boston Red Sox, who I do not like. I don't like any team from Boston. I hate the Patriots. Oh, God, do I hate the Patriots.
Jeez, don't even go there.
We won't even talk about the Patriots.
They're not even worth talking about.
No, the only team that is right up there with my hatred and dislike for them as far as organization is the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with their fans. I got a problem with aside from the Eagles fans, any Philadelphia team, really, to be honest. Not my favorite thing. Not a New Yorker's favorite thing. Definitely not. So, where do we stand from now? I see Eddie Moran came in. What's up, Eddie? I know you're busy with your girlfriend. Life is good. He's got a girlfriend full time. That's why you never see him anymore.
Yep.
That's the typical way, isn't it? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
They disappear.
Yep. We had a few that come in.
They disappear.
We had Jacqueline come in.
Yep.
Michael Andrews.
Holy cow! A blast from the past in Selden, Long Island, New York.
Jen Ambrose. Andrew Miller.
Andrew Miller. Yes. Sticks of Fire. Yes.
Brandon. I can't say his last name.
I can't believe 5 years with Sticks of Fire already.
And Chris joined in.
What's up, guys? What's up, everybody?
We reached the 15-minute.
5 years with Sticks of Fire already. Wow. That's incredible. I can't believe it's been 5 years. That was the first group that I joined other than inventing my own group back in 2015. Making the Thunderstrikers back in 2015. Sticks of Fire right there. Sticks of Fire and Thunderstrikers. That's been my passion, my love for both groups. So, yeah, another year.
Yep.
Only this year is going to be different because we're going to raise that damn cup. For the love of God, we're going to raise that damn trophy up high. And there's going to be a lot of partying going on in Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah, there will be.
And it's not going to be by the Rays, Tom, so don't get your smiles up. It's not going to be from the Rays. It's going to be from the Tampa Bay Lightning, the only winning team, the greatest team in Tampa Bay is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Make no mistake about it. They sell out games. Why? Because they're a damn good team.
They are.
Undisputed facts. Totally undisputed facts. All right, so I covered some of the new defensive guys. What do you think about these guys like Alex Bolette, Carter Vanderway, Alex Volkov, my boy Mitchell Stevens? These guys all have great chances of making this team.
They do.
You know, even though we have so many veterans and everything, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if one of our $5 million a year guys gets traded.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, because it could very well happen. And it maybe that's why they're holding up a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why. Because they're trying to make room. You got to make room because you're looking at 8 years, 8.5 million per easily. Unlike that false crap that went around the internet saying that Braden Point signed. Again, I hate when people do that. Why do people do that?
Because they don't have nothing better else to do.
$6 million a year, really? You're going to give Braden Point $6 million a year? 8 years?
Okay.
I knew that right away. That was just pure speculation and hogwash.
Yeah.
That rumor was just, I told everybody, don't believe it. And there's a lot of people that actually fell for that they actually believed that rumor was true. How the hell could you believe that rumor is true?
Who knows?
No, I don't know.
Chris says he vote for kill
Alex Clorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I think Alex is could very well be going. Very well go. 5 million per. What is he? 5.8? I think 5.8 or something like that. Yeah, he's very much in the mix to get going. I really feel like he might be the one to go. You got to make room.
I'll tell you for sure here in a minute.
Yeah, I think Alex Cologne is 5.8. I could be wrong, but it definitely makes way over $5 million. It should be around 5.8, something like that. So you got to get rid of some of that salary. And, what?
It's 4.45 million per season.
He signed a 7-year deal.
Yeah.
I remember that. And that was July 17th, right?
2016.
2016, he signed that contract.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, I vote for Alex Cologne too, although I like Alex, but somebody's got to go. You have to get rid of one of those contracts. Yeah. What did he say there?
3 years, 5 to 7 million.
Yeah. Yeah, I said 5.8. I'm right there, right around there. So, yeah, somebody's got to go. Don't forget now, after the season's over, the Bolts have 8 picks in the 2020 draft. 9, maybe, and 2 first-rounders if Vancouver makes playoffs. So, JBB is going to get some more talent.
Oh, yeah, he definitely will.
And again, like I said, I don't know, as a season ticket holder, being at the arena all the time, every once in a while, it's good to watch the game at home just to relax. I mean, I got, STM 102, STM 318. I go to a lot of games every year, but I like to sit home once in a while and watch the game and listen to Rick Peckham because the man has just been so great for this organization. And again, he's going to be 65, and he said, at 65, I want to pack it in and be with his 2 sons, and he's been an iconic person in this Tampa Bay community. Great announcer. It's just going to suck without him there.
Tom says to trade Stamkos.
All right, Tom, why would you want to trade Steven Stamkos? Do you feel like he's not done anything? He hasn't done enough? I mean, I need to know this because I think Steven Stamkos had a hell of a year last year, didn't he not?
Yeah, he did.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he had a bad year.
I don't either. And we reached the 10-minute warning.
Say it ain't so.
Yep.
10 minutes left?
Yeah.
Holy Christ. I haven't even got to my damn news. Well, I guess that the news is not going to happen tonight.
I guess not.
Because we've had a lot of sports news and we've had a lot of people commenting in the chat room and our famous taco eater sitting there Dreaming of a no, it's not I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with Tom.
No.
It's dreaming of a Tampa Bay Rays World Series. That's never gonna happen when I'm alive. Because we're moving and we're not gonna play in a place where there's only 9,000 people watching us.
Chris wants to know when we doing a watch party. You invited me to a barbecue you never planned 2 years ago now.
How the hell do I remember 2 years ago?
Apparently he does.
Apparently he does. Well, he has been MIA around here. I haven't seen him in like a godsend. It's been way too long. I take it that, Chris has just been very, very busy with his job and traveling and everything, and that's why I never see him. Is that Jeff Snyder coming into the room?
Yes.
Mr. Snyder, we've completed our business transaction, and you've received a Tampa Bay Lightning ticket.
Yes. He says looking good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is kind of strange that your host here is by himself. But really, when you have only two people on your staff, one of them's got to produce the show, and the other one's got to be the host of the show. So this is the situation right now in our radio booth that I host the show and Devin do the behind-the-scenes co-hosting and / executive producing, which he so far has done a very, very good job. And it's great to be back in the broadcasting studio, although I like my Sundays when we go eat our unlimited pasta for $10.95 in Dunedin. And I'll have to see about getting a grill because Chris still wants to do a barbecue, but I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Yeah, we need to go get that grill so we can grill out.
We got to get a grill.
I got to teach him over here how to grill.
I don't grill. I'm an Italian. I eat food. I eat pasta. I go to the all-you-can-eat pastas. That's what I'm talking about. Or I go to Duff's for all-you-can-eat American food. How could you beat that?
You can't.
You can't beat that. We go to an all-you-can-eat Italian buffet on Sunday nights. For $10.95, you eat all-you-can-eat pasta. Then we go to Duff's. Duff's is fantastic food. You have chicken, you have turkey, you have meatloaf, you have ribs, everything. And it's in Clearwater. It's close by, and it's only $11, and you eat as much as what is Chris saying now? Because I see him typing.
What Chris says, let me know next available. I'll come co-host with you.
Wow. That would be an honor, Mr. Chris. We better get another chair in here.
We'll have to bring one out there from out there.
Yes. I'm a very big fan of Deadbolt, too. And I have not seen no hide or hair Deadbolt anywhere either. That's just not, the last few years, Deadbolt, Spidey Bolt, all these iconic superstars that the Lightning have, and they didn't cut them out. They didn't cut them out. They just cut out the Lightning girls.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that are pissed that the Lightning girls ain't around anymore, or they won't be. That's a shame because,
it is.
You look forward to, when you get into the arena and you see the Lightning girls standing there and everything, you're taking pictures and everything. It's going to be weird without the Lightning girls this year.
It will be.
I mean, they're starting something different, and I get it. They're trying to change things up, I guess, or whatever they're trying to do. But it's just weird. So hopefully everybody takes my advice. Next time you see a rumor on Facebook, on Twitter, on anything, you don't want to believe it.
He says Emily won't let me and Spidey in anymore.
What?
I don't know. That's what it said. That's what he said.
Wow. What is going on? I did not know that. I mean, there's been some cutbacks and everything. There's been some staff that were let go. According to my buddy that works in the office, he says that a couple of people are gone from there that been with the organization quite a while. It's really weird. What's going on over there?
I don't know. That's what he hasn't said nothing more on it.
Huh.
But we reached the now it's 4 minutes left.
You're killing me with this time frame thing. I guess in the radio booth, we have a time frame that we go by. See, when we do our show on Sunday at Thunderstriker's headquarters, we don't have a time frame. So we do the show however long we want and everything. But being that we're doing this now, it's like 8 o'clock, shut it down. No, I mean, they don't tell us to shut it down at 8 o'clock, but
I mean, if we went over like a couple hours, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, we don't.
Not a few minutes.
Yeah. But man, oh man, it feels great to be back at the studio. It feels great to be, around those taco eaters. You're getting me hungry again.
I know, right?
I'm glad they enjoyed it and everything. And like I said, Tom's over there dreaming about something that's not even realistic and never going to happen. But that's okay. I mean, that's what people do. They dream about these things, and maybe that's what he's wanting for Christmas.
Maybe.
The World Series championship.
He could.
Well, there's some people that have never seen their teams win anything.
Yep.
Not everybody gets to see their team win something. It doesn't matter what sport it is. There's people that, are fans of teams that never won anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So from what I understand, next show we're going to have like a sports theme to open the show.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have a sports theme, and we're going to have we're going to bring back the contests, right?
Yep.
Okay. I could deal with that. It sounds good to me.
And maybe Chris would want to come co-host next week with you.
Well, I mean, Chris, it's up to you, man. It's every Tuesday night here in the studio, and it's from 7 to 8 o'clock, and we have a blast doing our thing and having fun. And it would be nice to have somebody here joining me.
Just besides the producer.
Besides the producer that's sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the corner, just with his operations there.
Yeah, watching the two screens going back and forth.
So, are you ready for a vacation?
Yeah.
Because a vacation looks like it's going to happen.
It does.
We are going to, take a vacation, and we'll be off the air for a week, and we'll come back.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
It will.
I just got to get the, babysitter for my kitty cats. Got to make sure that they're taken care of when I'm gone. Not going to be gone long, but still, no. I want a good babysitter to take care of the kitty cats because they're a handful. As you know,
yeah,
he lives with me for 3 days a week, so Devin knows what it's like.
How they act.
They're just like us.
Yep.
When we're hungry, we eat, and we demand food, and we can eat.
Yeah.
When we go to those buffets, and it's funny, we're talking about buffets. Ronnie Pisco gets kicked out of those buffets. Those China people come up to him and say, "Here's your bill. Get the hell out.
You eat too much.
You eat too much. You get out of here. You're no more for you."
We lose some profit.
Yeah, they're losing their revenue and their profit margin. But hey, they do that when I go into our place and we eat unlimited fettuccine alfredo.
And that other one, penne with Aurora sauce.
Oh yeah, penne with the Aurora sauce. Oh, that's some good stuff.
Chris said to hit him up this weekend.
Hit him up. Okay, yeah, because I don't even know if I have his phone number.
It might just be on. You can hit him up on Messenger.
On Messenger on the Facebook. All right. Well, hell, I didn't even get through all my damn notes. But then again, I have like an encyclopedia of all these notes, news, stats, facts, figures, everything that I bring to the table each and every week. So, Mr. Co-host, what do you got to say on your final thoughts before I close the show?
Thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. Make sure you go subscribe to that YouTube channel because we got that new series coming out called Penalty Box.
Penalty Box. That's going to be good. So you're going to watch out for me when I go crazy doing one of these things like this, or I freak out, or I go off on. Eventually, we're going to have callers coming in, and I need to go off on them.
Yeah.
I like doing that.
Of course, that's going to be in there.
I like confrontation.
It's basically an edited version of the show. So, and I'm also going to be working on getting us on iTunes, Google Play.
Yes.
All that.
And all that on top of the possibility of getting on the new radio station that we're talking about.
Yep. So I'll post updates as they roll around. So, but thank y'all for watching.
You do have some free time, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He's got free time.
Yep. Sure do.
Unlike me.
But appreciate everybody watching. Tune in. Hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Make sure you tune in
Sunday. Pasta day.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, thank y'all for watching.
Yep. So, Mr. Producer in his first show, congratulations. Yeah, Chris don't like the Yankees. Oh, that's too bad. Another one that just didn't grow up on the right side of the fence. Because Yankees, baby. Yeah. Baseball, Yankees. No doubt. Destiny. Number 28 this year. Knock off those Astros. Boom. We're done. Knock off the Dodgers just like we did last time. This year we knocked off the Dodgers. Made it look easy too. Destroyed the Dodgers. Astros are the ones that we have to get by. And then it's World Series time. So thank you, Mr. Producer, for your great efforts on your first show as a producer.
Thank you.
Here at the radio station. And there'll be many more, I'm sure.
Yep.
So for Devin Stofford, I am your host, Joe D'Angelo, Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers live here at Snapper's Grill, Dollar Taco Night. Thank you, Mr. Rays fan out there in the distance, the one and only. Hey, let me just say this. Tom is sitting all by himself there, right?
Yep.
It's just like Tropicana Field. There's nobody there.
The next closest people is about 3 rows over.
Yeah, there's like 2 other people, a couple sitting
With
way
2
back.
kids.
Yeah, we're at Trop Field. This is Trop Field.
Yeah, he's laughing up there.
You might as well say it. It's
Yeah.
just like Tropicana Field. There ain't nobody here, so he gets his choice of seats. He's the VIP in the VIP section.
Yeah, there you go.
Unlike Yankee Stadium, where it's sold out every game, but I didn't say that. Best team in baseball. I didn't say that. Best record in baseball. I didn't say that. About to clinch the American League East. Magic number 9. Yeah, I didn't say that. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Giggity. Yeah, it's time for me to eat. I'm hungry. I worked up an appetite. Great show. Thank you, Snappers, for having us. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul from WZIG Radio, for allowing us to use this awesome radio booth. And we look forward to Sunday back at Casa Thunderstrikers with Prince. Or no, he got promoted to King.
Yeah.
King Cooch and Queen Elsa will be back on the air with us on Sunday because, you know, you love those cats. You love those pussies. So they're going to be there.
Yep. Got to get them some airtime.
We're going to get them some airtime. No doubt about it. Daddy got to go out and buy them some more food because they like to eat just like their daddy does. What's Geronimo saying now?
Hey, he's still going to lose in LDS.
Delusion. We've destroyed the Rays this whole season. We've destroyed the Red Sox this whole season. We've destroyed the American League East this whole season. We're the best record against the American League East. My God, who's going to stop us? The Dodgers? We already beat them. This is just it's destiny. It's destiny. So, anyway, we are over and out. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Ooh, man, I'm just like so excited here.
I know.
And I didn't even finish all my notes and everything, and I didn't finish my my stats and facts. I just left a few out here and there, and it just feels weird. I usually get everything done in an hour.
Yeah.
Usually I do, but we just had so much to talk about. Just that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yep.
But we'll catch you Sunday at 7:00 at Casa Thunderstrikers, and then week number 2 at Snappers Grill next Tuesday night at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time at Snappers. We want to thank you for watching Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers live show, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody. Have a good week. We'll talk to you and see you on Sunday night. Good night.